Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm back again for part three of What If Pyrrha Survived? Part three. First off, thanks so much for the feedback on the last two parts. I know it's been a long time since I revisited this series, but I thought, what's a better time than ending it? I thought, you know, I re-watched those two videos, and I liked the direction I was going with. At the time, didn't know what I was doing. I was kind of like spitballing, but I got together with some people and we did the thing, and we thought we would continue it. Well, I would continue it. I just asked for some writers' help, but yeah. And some people in the past asked me to do it, but I just completely forgot about it. Well, what's a better time now than any? So let's get to it. And it was awesome seeing so many people love Pyrrha and enjoying exploring these alternate possibilities. But before we start, a quick recap. Yes, Pyrrha has survived Cinder's attack at Beacon Tower, thanks to some quick thinking and maybe a bit of luck, though she was badly injured. Ruby didn't have her silver eyes melt down right then because Pyrrha wasn't disintegrated. Pyrrha recovered at Ruby's home. She teamed up with the rest of Juniper and Ruby, which made RPNGR. I don't know what that color that is, or it's a big team. That's a big team. But also the sash. The sash, John didn't get it. He didn't get that upgrade, because Pierre's alive now, which is good. So, yeah. But now, they set off towards Haven Academy, but now with Pyrrha along. Now, we're about to dive into Volume 4. This is where Pyrrha's presence really starts making a ripple through the main story. Let's begin. Okay, in Volume 4, the journey across Anima begins. Team RPNJR sets out, and the dynamic is immediately different. Pyrrha, now recovered, but undoubtedly changed by her experience, slots back in just not as a powerhouse, but as another experienced voice. While Ruby is the leader, Pyrrha's strategic mind and tournament experience likely offered valuable tactical input during their travels. Imagine their campfire nights. John is no longer solely burdened by grief, but fueled by the fierce protectiveness and a drive to become stronger for Pyrrha, which I love because he's my favorite character in the show. Their training sessions become a cornerstone of a journey. Pyrrha, patient but demanding, pushes John harder than ever. We see them sparring, Pyrrha correcting his footwork, his stances, maybe even try some small exercises to see if they can trigger his semblance, though without success yet. Those moments are intense, building not just his skill, but also the unspoken tension and affection between them two. Does he finally ask her about the kiss? Maybe not yet, but the foundation has been laid. Also, throughout this journey, Pyrrha herself isn't unscathed. She might have nightmares about Cinder and the tower. She might be more cautious in asserting threats. Her near death experience making her more aware of their vulnerability. She likely confides in John the most, sharing some of her fears. Combat wise, the team is a force to be reckoned with. Grim encounters that were challenging for Team Ranger are handled more decisively now. Pyrrha's polarity isn't just offensive. She might use it to clear obstacles, manipulate the environment for tactical advantage, or even reinforce temporary shelters during harsh weather. Her presence makes the team more resilient, capable of handling tougher grim packs or navigating dangerous terrain more safely. Does her fame cause problems? Maybe occasionally someone in the village recognizes the invisible girl, leading to unwanted attention or questions that have to be deflected, adding another layer to their need for discretion. And then Tyrion arrives, what we all been waiting for. Well, this encounter is largely avoidable because Tyrion was only hunting Ruby specifically. But does Pyrrha being there change the initial fight? Absolutely, it does. She's another highly skilled opponent for Tyrion to deal with alongside Ren and Nora, while Jon defends Ruby. Pyrrha probably recognizes the Scorpion's fondness of speed and poison, so she probably calls out warnings and gives little tidbits here and there to help out her teammates. It's a tougher fight for Tyrion from the get go, but now it's a little harder. However, Crow's intervention still needs to happen. Tyrion is still at least above them at this point, and Crow getting poisoned is a major plot point, driving them to kill Yuri. So even with Pyrrha's help, let's say Tyrion manages to isolate Crow or land the Stinger hit during the chaos, just as it happened in canon. The core result is the same. Crow is poisoned, and the team is forced to carry him, heading towards the abandoned village of Kyoriuri. The journey to Kyoriuri becomes even more intense. Carrying Crow, the team pushes forward. Pyrrha, alongside Jon and Ruby, likely takes turns managing logistics and keeping watch. When they reach Kyoriuri and Ren's past comes to light, Pyrrha's own brush with death gives her a unique perspective. She understands the paralyzing fear and the drive for revenge perhaps better than anyone else on the team at the moment, offering Ren a different kind of understanding than Jon or Ruby might. And then the Knuckleavy fight. This is where Pyrrha truly shines again. The grim is horrifying. It screams triggering Ren's trauma, but having Pyrrha means having a powerful, strategic counter. As Ren and Nora unleash their fury, Pyrrha analyzes the beast. Maybe she uses her polarity to target the metal bolts holding its skeleton armor together, weakening its defenses. She could manipulate and discard weapons or metal debris on the battlefield, creating diversions or even temporary barriers. She's direct with Jon on where to position himself for maximum defense, coordinates, volleys with Ruby's sniper fire, and engages with a Knuckleavy directly when needed. Her precise fighting style contrasting with his wild thrashing. The fight is still harrowing. Ren absolutely needs his moment of catharsis and to deliver the final blow with Nora, but Pyrrha's presence prevents them from being completely overwhelmed. It's a victory earned through coordinated effort and strategy, solidifying the team's trust in each other before they finally reach Mistral and Haven. And that brings us to the end of their Volume 4 journey. Team RPN GR. I don't know what you're going to call that, guys going to call that, because I don't know, but that's the team. Along with the recovering Crow, has overcome Tyrion and faced the horrors of Koriyuri, defeated the Knuckleavy, and finally arrived at the gates of Haven Academy and Mistral. But the relative quiet of their travels is over. What awaits them inside Haven's walls? How will Pyrrha react coming face to face with the reality of a secret war Ozpin is waging? How will the dynamics shift when the rest of Team Ruby eventually reunites? And most importantly, what happens when Cinderfall inevitably learns that the girl she tries to kill at Beacon is still alive? The stage is set for Volume 5. Join me next time for Part 4 as we dive headfirst into the intrigue, the reunions, and the inevitable confrontations of Volume 5 in this What If Here Survive timeline. Let me know your predictions for Volume 5 in the comments. If you enjoyed this part, smash the like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. See ya. Peace out.